Good morning, everyone. It's Kylie here on Wednesday. It's Thursday, the 31st of March. And I've got Joe with me.
Good morning, everybody.
Right, just quickly looking at the All Lords. It was nice to see yesterday it had a good go at the 7,800 level, and now to see it above it is a very encouraging.
It looks so good, doesn't it? It makes me very happy.
Yeah. All right, let's get straight into it. Very quickly, I just want to recap on the stocks we've been talking about all week just to see how they're going. First was NXM. We were talking about this break here to fill that gap. It wasn't a very big one. It's in struggle town, so we might have to cross that one off and move on. MMI is still very much holding, very low volume, steady OBB, which is a really amazing pattern. We like to see that. It's just holding, moving sideways, which again I bang on about but really like to see. So I'm still watching that one. MLD is one that is, again, it's moved up, it's moving sideways nicely as predicted. Having a bit of an issue getting through the 90-cent level, but the longer it can move sideways, the better off we'll be for the next strong move upwards, hopefully. CXO has broken. That didn't move along sideways as long as we thought, but I think there was an announcement today, so that's probably a result of the announcement. Clearly it was a good one. So that's looking very good. DEV, again, looks like it's a bit in struggle town as well. Not liking this OBV that's heading down. Looks like it's struggling to get through this resistance of 47.5. So probably I'll cross that off the list. Grange is still holding. OBV is ticking up. That's still looking pretty good. It's filled that gap as we've talked about. This is a nice sideways move as well. Looks like it's finding support at $1.07. So that also looks pretty good. MLX, we talked about in length yesterday with this saucer pattern. It has broken 70. It tried to stay above. It's come back a bit. I think this has got a little bit of work to do at the moment, waiting for that perfect buy signal if you're not in it just at the moment. There was another one that came up yesterday that a few people apparently are talking about, but that is a good example of a really nice sideways move. A couple of times they're trying to get through 5 cents, and it's having another crack with increasing volume and OBV. Frank and I talk about this breakout pattern a lot. I would feel this is a nice example of that with a potential target of around 7.5 cents. So I just wanted to point that out as a bit of an example of our breakout.
Yep.
Right, now I'll do my usual scan. I just want to remind everyone what that is if you're new to watching these videos. Basically what I tick is I leave this completely blank. We're looking for a 21 period breakup of a close, which means we're looking for something that is closed higher than over the past 21 days. So it will look back 21 days, anything that's closed higher than anything at that level will come up in the scan. Does that make sense?
Yep.
We're also looking for increasing volume for 4 days. So we want to see 4 days of increase in volume.
Sorry, Kylie, why do you choose 21 days? Is that a Fibonacci?
It is a Fibonacci number. Yes, we stick with Fibos. If you don't know what a Fibonacci number is, look it up. But you'll find it is a very dominant pattern in trading for some reason. But so have a look. But yes, 21 days is Fibonacci.
Yep.
Right, then I'll tick the OBV. I want to see it 21% above the level of 3 days ago. So we're wanting to see a rise in OBV. I'm also looking for a volume of more than 300% above highest volume of yesterday. So that will just show you a big volume spike. So anything that has a big volume spike, sometimes it's preempting, but you're wanting to add something to your watch list. So sometimes seeing a big increase in volume sparks your interest.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's in the event section. In filters, I'm looking at the moment from 50 cents to $4. Again, you can choose this. The filter section is designed because sometimes if you don't have a filter, you'll end up with, say, 600 stocks to go through. So you filter this how you want it. I'm looking from 50 cents to $4. It's a good range of stocks that I like to, the potential at the moment rather than the penny stocks. Again, change this to what you want. I'm ignoring results that have value. So that's dollar traded of less than $250,000. So I don't want to see anything that's like traded $100,000 or $50,000. It's got to be more than 250. And this is also volume. I want to see anything that's traded more than 1 million trades stock in a day.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what we're scanning.
And the results is all of these, or it's just a combination of if it finds one or?
Yeah, this is an OR combination. So it's going to look for a breakout or volume or OBB.
Yep.
There is a section here that if you wanted to make it an AND formula where it's got to find all these things, you click on match selected events and that then becomes an AND.
Yep.
But that will limit it. That will bring your number right down.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got 19 today, AZJ. This looks okay except for this. I kind of lose interest in that straight up, so I'm just going to move on. CXO we've talked about, that's still looking pretty good. EL8, I do like this. This is a move up. It's not a really good example of, say, a flag. It might even slide ascending triangle through there, but not really. This isn't really fitting an example of a true continuation, but it's not bad. It's not a bad one. There's definitely resistance there. You definitely got support. It's broken through the top today. It's having a crack at 70. That doesn't look too bad. FFX is still moving strong. I think that also came out with an announcement today, which was fairly positive. So clearly it's broken through. Talking about our perfect entry, again, I keep saying that I'd like that to look longer for a stronger move upwards. It's moved. You need to work out your risk-reward ratio. You jump on board. You're going to have a tight stop. Just tuck it in under here or here. What are you looking at? Ask yourself those questions. What your risk-reward is on that if you're looking for a buy. INR, that's come in as a, oh, by the way, that means breakout, so that's why that's coming up. BO, that has been in a down. We've seen, as Frank would say, that's a higher, that's a high there. Now we've got a higher low, which is significant, and it's moving back because that could be a significant low looking at this level back here. That was back in August last year. It's had a clear breakout today. It's probably done a bit too much. It'll be interesting to see what it does over the next few days. LKE, yes, this has been a bit the same like FFX, just keeps going. LPI is quite interesting at this 70 cents level. Again, you've probably got issues with the 80. It looks very much like that EL8. Not a bad looking stock to do some work on. LTR, that's a nice move up, nice solid OBV, volume dropping, nice sideways move. This is forming to make a really nice buy entry if you were looking at this stock, so that doesn't look too bad. MGF, done a lot, high, 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 low. It's pulled back a bit. Again, it could be providing another higher high here. Not a bad looking stock. MGR, not convinced yet which way that one's going to go. Medibank, probably a little bit the same. If you'd argue that they're lower highs, lower lows, it's equal there. So this needs to either break up here or it's going to fall down low. So to me, at the moment, not sure which way that's going to go. This is a nice sideways move. $2 seems to be a little bit of an issue, but this is a really nice sign. Less volume, increasing OBV. Probably I'd like to see, well, yeah, if we can get through $2, would look really decent. QEB, yeah, me. Same with that. I guess keep coming back to these moves sideways. You're just waiting for that entry. It would be nice to see a higher low on this one, just to be sure. SYR, that's filled that gap too, and it's doing the sideways move. That is fairly typical. Some people call that a cup and handle. I don't know. That doesn't look. I'll probably put that on your watch list. TLG, it's gapped up and done a lot of done a big move. So you need to wait. That's
what it does.
Yeah. So that's what we've got for today. So
very good.
Yeah, I hope that answers. If anyone has any questions with any of that, let us know.
All
right. Thanks everyone.
Thanks, Kylie.
See ya.
Bye.